nearly completely off. Hello, my name is Chris Kimball. I am the Rusty Caveman. Today's project is a camp shower for the cabin. Some of you know we have a cabin out at my parents' place that is nearly completely off grid. The only grid attachment at the moment is an extension cord. And that's just so the wife can have her fan when she sleeps. Anyway, we need to have, it'd be nice to have a shower out there. So today we're going to build one. I can take a shower in 2.5 gallons of water fairly easy, fairly comfortably. Beautiful wife has a huge routine for, the hair thing, as a lot of people do anyway. So we are going with a 4-gallon sprayer today. There you go. We're going to modify this sprayer to actually be the tank. It's pressurized so that we can actually get a spray. Along with that, we're going to use a detachable shower. These things are typically used for you mount it on your existing shower, and it gives you a wand to use for, as pictured, kids and dogs and etc. We're going to modify this. Don't get me wrong, when we're done, we avoided the warranty on all of this. And that's pretty much it. First thing I'm going to do is unbox the brand new sprayer. The sprayer, I picked it up at Lowe's. It was like 70 bucks, 78 bucks, maybe a little bit more. This I think was 15, maybe 20. So for 100 bucks, we're going to have a shower. Now, you will fill this with whatever temperature of shower water that you want, because that's the temperature that's going to come out. Something to keep in mind. All right, let's get this thing unboxed. We're also going to make sure, I've got a little water on the counter over there to make sure that this thing actually works out of the box. It's a good name brand, so I would expect that it will. But just to be on the safe side, that, and I have never used a backpack sprayer, so we'll see how this works. We have this wand, which will, other than initial testing, will never be used. And we take. Okay, so out of the box, this is what it looks like. Let's start with the pumping handle. It appears that you can put it on in any direction. So let's go with, not sure which way this thing works. So let's go with that. Alright, beautiful wife, here's the direction, so if I mess up too badly, then you can get me going in the right direction again. It looks like it comes with various extra sprayer parts. I'm going for this little nut right here. So, that part's ready to go. Well, it's working. It created pressure. Well, that was cool. Okay, let us. This is wet. Looks like Husqvarna actually tests their product. That's impressive. All right, let's add the water. All right, we're just going to pour in a little water. Make sure the unit works. Put it back on it. To tighten. That's actually pretty good water flow. That's not bad at all. Okay, it works. Now let's go take it apart. Okay, so we filled it with a little bit of water. We pumped it up. I'm going to adjust for how the handle goes. We filled it up. We pumped it up. We sprayed a little bit. Unit works great. Holds air. So that's golden. Next step, I guess, at this point, is to take apart our head. Okay. Looks like this comes with a, this controls the flow. It comes with a couple of adapters so that you could add it to 2 showers if you wanted to. Yeah, even gave you some Teflon tape. Nice. I'll lose that pretty quick. Okay, so we have a 6-foot wand here. Fantastic. And so much for the warning. Now I've got a couple of parts and pieces here. They're just barbed unions. All I could find yesterday in a real quick look was, or actually Monday in a real quick look, was the brass ones, so you pay a little bit more for it. Now let's make sure that it fits this one too, before we get too excited on which one we're using.
Stop.
What?
Does that thingy have something to do with holding on to the pressure?
Yes, this is the handle.
So if you cut it off.
That holds onto the pressure.
Okay.
If not, then I'll have to cut it and put a valve in the middle.
Okay.
All right, let's void the warranty on a brand new $80 sprayer. Here, oh shit. Here it goes. That'll dry. All right, let's make sure that the barb I chose will fit that one. It will, that's nice. Let's take off a couple of these things right here. Push this on just like this. We're going to tighten this hose clamp so that it holds tight to the barbs on the union. I will stab myself in the finger with the screwdriver 5 or 6 times. Hey, good, it fits that without. Alright, that is pretty tight. If you tighten them too much, which I have a tendency to do, you will actually strip the little metal lines in here with the corkscrew, and you'll ruin it. You have to start over again. Okay. Put the other one on. The hose before you do it, because you're not going to get it on the hose after. And let's try to work this on here. And you can get the lighter, please. All right, this is really stiff. It's not going to go on here very well, so we will have to use another method to soften it up a little.
And you don't get in hot water.
Yeah, that's what we use for brewing supplies. Alright, all I'm doing is I'm just heating up the plastic, getting it a little bit softer. Discolors a little bit, I don't really care about that. And now it will almost go on just fine. There we go. If you've got a heat gun handy, that works a lot better than this. Lighter, please. All right, that's far enough. Now to bring our hose ring back down and around. Okay, that's nice and tight. Make sure that's nice and tight. And then we're going to go back outside and give this a shot. Leaking a little bit. But
That's a shower.
that should give you enough. Obviously it needs to be pumped up quite a bit more, but there you go. It's a shower. For our application, we don't need to have the back straps on it. So let me take those off. If I can get my fingers to work right. Okay, once this is off of it, it gives us a pretty nice little unit. Okay. That should do it. It'll probably still leak a little bit. I mean, this is a cheap unit. Eventually I may replace it with a good one. But it'll work. So folks, about 15 minutes of work. You have everything ready to go when you get ready to go. And $100 for the parts. You can have a camp sprayer. You can have a camp shower. Well, it's been a couple of weeks since I shot that video. Here's the unit. Since the video, I have changed the configuration of the handle a little bit again. And we could not get that other shower head to stop leaking. So I switched it out with a common sink sprayer. If I can get it to uncurl a little bit here. And that has proven to work a lot better. Also uses a little bit less water, so that means you conserve water as you're taking a shower. Because whether you realize it or not, most of the water you use when you're taking a shower is actually just wasted. So this provides just enough water in a directed area to get the job done. My little buddy, come join me. Anyway, so I took off the white one, replaced it with this one. It works great. Now, the downside to using this particular 4-gallon sprayer, and it may be, I'm not that overly familiar with spraying units, and so it may be just the fact that this is I am having a hard time getting the thing back on. There it is. It could be the fact that I'm just unfamiliar with a backpack type sprayer. I'm more familiar with the hand pump ones where you pump it up and down. The 1 gallons, 2 gallons, 3 gallons. But anyway, this has a 2-stage pump. So although you are creating some pressure in here in the main body of it, most of the pressure seems to be in a internal canister. What that means is that you have to pump it up more often while you're taking a shower. Really not that big a deal. I just think that if I had chosen to go with a 3-gallon sprayer with that type of a pump, which is a single chamber pump, I think it probably would have worked out better, would have sustained a spray a lot longer, although there would be less pressure for the spray. Other than that, 2 weeks in, this thing is working out fantastic. We're finding that we're not using the 4 gallons of water, especially with this type of spray head on it. So it's working out really well. Well, I'm in the process of finishing up the editing of this video. That's why I wanted to do kind of a recap on it. But I'll get this done and posted. This is Chris Kimmel. I am the Rusty Caveman. Please like and subscribe and share my videos to as many people as you think would be interested in it. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a great evening. Thank you.